Hey y'all, Laura here with another edition of The Right Stuff. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about backstory. It gets a bad rep, right? Everybody's talking about backstory dumps and how to handle it compellingly, and it's all very confusing. So, to illustrate great use of backstory, I want to talk about one of my very favorite films, Good Will Hunting. I think every budding writer should have to watch that movie because it's brilliant storytelling from the beginning to the end. I mean, in the beginning, we meet Will Hunting. He's a blue-collar ruffian from the wrong side of town who's got a shitty job, right? He is a janitor, but he's a janitor at Harvard. Harvard has to have janitors, but he stops in one of the first scenes mopping a floor to solve a theoretical math problem on the wall. How could you not want to know more about that, right? Okay, so think about the movie. We know from the very beginning Will has anger issues, right? Hell, he's in therapy for those issues the entire book. But when do you find out why? When do you find out the backstory about that anger he has? It's at the very end. And it's done not in a flashback to his abuse. It's not a long soliloquy by him. It's 5 lines in an argument with his girlfriend, shouted at the top of his lungs. And it raised the hair on the back of my arms. Seriously. They taught me in that movie that it's much more compelling not to tell the backstory. I mean, think about scary movies, right? The movie maker can never show you a bad guy as bad as what's in your mind. It's always kind of a letdown, right? When you see what the bad guy looks like, whether it's a ghost or a dinosaur or whatever. So it's better to leave it to the reader's imagination until you expose it, and less is more. It's better to let it just explode on the page. Your reader's smart. Trust him to wait and be curious about what the backstory is. You might want to drop hints here and there, but they should only be hints. Give it a try. I think it will make your novel much more compelling. Okay. If you've watched many of these, you know that there's usually a rant at the end. Today, the rant is against me. Jealousy. Whether you admit it or not, we all have it. I'll bet in the back corner of her mind somewhere, Nora has it too. A good friend of mine, a critique partner, got a frickin' movie deal. Oh my God, I am so proud of her and so thrilled for her, I could put a banner on the front of my house. Sincerely, I love this girl and she deserves every bit of it. But you know, there's that little thing at the back of your mind telling you, when's my turn? Why not me? Give yourself a 10-minute pity party. Just wallow in it. But then go handle the things you can control. Lightning strikes. It strikes very worthy people often. but it's not fair always. All you can do is go and write your next kick-ass book. I'm going to go do that right now. So until next time, see y'all.